Israel-Gaza Iran War News Live Update. Iran urges Muslims globally to forsake Israel and U.S. during Hajj. This year's Hajj pilgrimage is a practice of jihad and an opportunity for Muslim nations to denounce Israel and its main ally, the U.S., amid the occupying regime's homicidal campaign against the besieged Gaza Strip, according to the Iranian Foreign Ministry spokesman. Nasser Kanani posted on X on Sunday as millions of Muslim pilgrims from around the world performed the Hajj in Mecca, Saudi Arabia. The Abrahamic Hajj thought and rituals teach Muslims and believers worldwide how to renounce Satan and devilish tendencies in the real world, he stated. As leader of the Islamic Revolution, Ayatollah Sayyid Ali Khamenei stated in his annual Hajj address, Bara'at, renunciation of polytheists, should extend beyond Hajj to all Muslim nations this year. Mecca hosts millions of Muslims for Hajj amid Gaza war. As the Gaza war continues, millions of Muslim pilgrims began the Hajj journey in Mecca, Saudi Arabia. Nations and governments must renounce the Zionist regime and its allies, especially the U.S. government, in their words and actions, and tighten the leash on executioners, Kanani stated. Over 1.5 million pilgrims from around the world have converged in Mecca for the Hajj, with more from Saudi Arabia joining. Saudi authorities expected around 2 million pilgrims this year. After landing in Mecca, Hajj participants do Umrah Tamattu. Mecca is full of pilgrims a week before Hajj. The current Israeli genocidal attack in the constrained Gaza Strip has murdered at least 37,337 Palestinians, predominantly women and children, and injured over 85,299 others. Gazans could not travel to Mecca this year because Israel closed the Rafah gate in May after expanding its ground incursion into the southern city on Gaza's border with Egypt. To stop Israel's barbaric bombardment on Gaza, the interim Iranian foreign minister has called for Muslim and freedom-loving nations to unite in solidarity with Palestinians and impose a comprehensive embargo on all commercial relations with Israel. On Eid al-Adha, the Feast of Sacrifice, Ali Bagheri Khani sent separate congratulations notes to Muslim foreign ministers. He said Eid al-Adha is a fantastic time to unite Muslim nations and remind them of their obligations to pursue common goals, promote justice, and develop global peace. All Muslim countries celebrate Eid al-Adha, but Muslims in the occupied Palestinian territories have suffered for more than 8 months due to international agencies' silence and Western states' support for the worst monsters in the world. They will suffer Zionist persecution, injustice, and brutality. The Gaza Strip citizens perform Eid prayers while the ruthless Zionist dictatorship has turned houses and mosques to rubble, and they expect martyrdom or the death of their children at any time, Bagheri Khani added. The interim Iranian foreign minister added that the Palestinian people's resilience and historic and infinite patience against the child-killing and apartheid Zionist regime have made the Palestinian issue humanity's gravest crisis. All Muslim countries and freedom-loving nations of the world are, therefore, expected to strongly stand with Palestinians, and swiftly cease the current atrocity and genocide, by boycotting and condemning the racist regime, he said. Finally, Bagheri Khani prayed for Muslim nations' development, prosperity, and happiness under global peace. Israel attacked Gaza on October 7 after Hamas-led Palestinian resistance groups launched Operation Al-Aqsa Storm against the occupying state in response to its increased atrocities against Palestinians. The Gaza Health Ministry reports 37,337 Palestinian deaths, predominantly women and children, and 85,299 injuries from the Tel Aviv dictatorship. The occupying entity has enforced a complete siege on the land, shutting off fuel, electricity, food, and water to almost 2 million Palestinians.